Hi Gemini, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I've just finished doing the pre-shuffle. I will share what came through that pre-shuffle before I start the main reading shortly. But Gemini, before I do, my name is Karen. I post readings on this channel around every 14 days or so. So make sure you've subscribed, make sure you've got the notification bell on, because I do like a lot of bonus readings, and Gemini, you always seem to get one because you're so engaged. So definitely keep an eye out for those. But yeah, without further ado, let's talk about what came through your pre-shuffle. Okay, beautiful. First card out was Bring Love into the Situation, New Moon and Aquarius. And at the bottom of the deck was Communication is Key, New Moon and Gemini. Two new moon energies. So many of you could be having new beginnings in an area of your life, and it could be new love with that bring love into the situation. But yes, I mean, communication is key. You've got this, Gemini. I'm not worried about you in any way, shape or form. The next deck I was working with was Originality, Blaze Your Own Trail. And at the bottom of the deck was one of my favorite cards that says Potential, Think Big for Your Future. And it shows a little kid with like looking into a glass globe and like dreaming, and so it's about whatever, maybe a childhood dream that you've always had, or it could simply be you're needing to think bigger, okay, with that card coming out. Now, it is something around love, because when I was working with tarot, the Knight of Cups, the romantic knight came out, and at the bottom of the deck was the Hierophant, but in this deck it's called the High Priest, but it's the Hierophant energy. Some of you could have recently entered a new commitment. You could have, some of you could be getting married with the Hierophant energy. But yeah, it definitely seems like there's a situation, because knights are action oriented. And with that combination, bring love into the situation. Knight of Cups is bringing love into a situation. So yeah, for some it's relationships, some it could be what you do for work. I don't know, but yeah, seems very significant. Okay, no, big month, get ready. We kick off at the beginning of April. I think it's the 7th or the 8th, depending on where you are. Gemini, with a super new moon eclipse in Aries. Now, very, very powerful energy. And if, for some it can be, if, really work with it, because it could give you the opportunity to what we call quantum jump, like make a massive timeline leap forward in terms of, improving your life or making change in your life. So yeah, like make sure you work with that opportunity and that energy that super new moon eclipse brings. And then at the end of the month, we have a full moon in Scorpio, which, as we know, Scorpio energy, which is the death card in tarot, is all about death and rebirth and transformation. So certainly it could impact the collective in a big way. So yeah, big month overall. Plus we've got Mercury retrograding. So if I start tripping over my words in the reading, you will know why. Okay, bottom of the deck, Gemini, we've got the Owl. You need to follow your intuition. Okay, so we'll see why intuition is so significant for you at the moment, Gemini, as we do the reading. I'm going to shuffle and I'm going to randomly pull 2 cards. Gemini. Okay, or the universe is going to deliver it. And we have Epiphany, Seek Clarity. Okay, and I'm going to pull one more for you, Gemini. We have Don't Worry, Be Happy. And I do have Dove at the bottom of the deck, that you need to take a leap of faith here. That's kind of like the Fool in tarot, this card. All right, so many of you could be starting something new, entering a new relationship, some sort of new beginning, but it could also be about you needing to take a risk in a situation with take a leap of faith. Maybe there's clarity required before you do, though, with the Epiphany. So maybe that's why you had communication as key, Gemini. So maybe that's what's required before you take that leap of faith. Some of you might be feeling a bit down in the dumps at the moment with the Don't Worry, Be Happy. Okay, so and interestingly, Cancer got a similar message. Okay, let's work with the next deck. We've got It's Time to Take Action, more new moon energy. This time it's Aries new moon energy. So certainly I feel like there's the opportunity for some sort of new beginning here for you, because that's what new moons are all about. And Aries is about taking a risk. And interestingly, Aries is the Fool in tarot. And that's similar to saying, Dove Spirit, take a leap of faith. Okay, so definitely I feel many of you are starting a new journey here, or about to, perhaps. One more. Okay, what do we have? More Aries energy, this time full moon in Aries. We've got a fiery climax approaches. Well, I guess we're in Aries season. It's significant, right? Okay, so interesting. We'll see what that, and it is something behind it. I've got emotions are running high, supermoon. So yes, just be cautious, all right? The planetary aspects this month can, it can affect your emotions in a big way. So yeah, and I feel like you're no different here. So just something to keep in mind. I'm going to pull a card for you, Gemini. What do we have? Okay, we've got New Moon and Virgo, more New Moon energy. So it's a time to give rather than take. And then you were told to bring love into a situation. And the Knight of Cups is someone taking action from their heart, bringing love. So whether I feel for many of you, this could be your home life, your relationships, but it could also be your work. Let's get one more. More new moon. Never seen so much new moon energy. New moon in Cancer, you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, so maybe some of you are worried about something at the moment. With the don't worry, be happy, you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, maybe there's a lot of change going on and you're worrying about it, Gemini. All right, let's see. We'll get the tarot. Bottom of the deck, I've got the beautiful 10 of Pentacles next to a 6 of Wands in the World. Wow. Wow. Okay. I mean, look, there could be a serious win here. I mean, the World is a card of an accomplishment. 6 of Wands is the card of recognition and accomplishment. 2 cards of success and victory and accomplishment next to a 10 of Pentacles. It's like, I've arrived. Like seriously, another card interestingly that can represent commitment, because the Hierophant was at the bottom of the deck from the pre-shuffle and the 10 of Pentacles, so it can definitely indicate a long-term commitment, a long-term relationship, something that has longevity. Okay, 10 of Pentacles is great for money, for prosperity, for wealth, a sense of stability financially, security in your home life. And yeah, so definitely there could be a feeling of I've arrived here. Okay, that's really what I'm getting here. Okay, I'm going to shuffle Gemini and we'll pull the first 3 cards. Gemini, what would be the central themes message for Gemini? Gemini. One more, please. Bottom of the deck, I have the Emperor, Aries, more Aries energy. Okay. First card out, fire, we have King of Wands. So you're either dealing with a very strong masculine energy right now, or that's the energy you're sitting in. So I feel like you'll be very focused or determined at the moment. Then I've got a Page of Swords, so that definitely can indicate communication or a message. And then I've got Libra energy with the Justice card. Interesting. No, wow. Emperor next to Chariot, next to 5 of Wands, next to 4 of Wands, next to Ace of Pentacles, next to 2 of Cups, at the bottom of the deck next to Wheel of Fortune. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Okay, so I love it when the Emperor is the person driving the chariot. Okay, now we all have masculine and feminine energy, but this is a person that in life, in their career, whatever it is that they're doing, whatever their vision is, this is someone with the leadership, the discipline to overcome 5 of Wands, any obstacles, challenges, competition that comes in their way, because someone is in the pursuit of potentially a marriage, a relationship, a solid new beginning, because I have got the 4 of Wands, the golden opportunity, Ace of Pentacles, the start of something new that's really solid next to that 4 of Wands. And then I've got the 2 of Cups, so it can indicate a partnership, a soulmate union, a spiritual union of some kind. So, I mean, look, with the Justice, the Hierophant, the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, some of you are entering into some sort of new relationship, new commitment. You could be solidifying your relationship, taking it to the next level. It definitely could be the case, all right, for many of you. But either way, this is just beautiful. This is someone who's really determined to have success. Emperor driving the chariot and overcoming 5 of Wands, any obstacles in their way, because this is what they are pursuing, right? 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. It's absolutely beautiful. Now let's talk about the first 3 cards. King of Wands, Page of Swords, Justice. Now, all kings and queens for that are leadership energies, okay? So when I see King of Wands, remember court cards can represent people in our lives that are significant at the moment and they're impacting your life. Or Gemini, it can be the energy you're in or you're needing to embody, okay? No, this is strong fire, and this is a strong leadership energy, King of Wands. So this is someone who feels a sense of passion, drive, motivation, determination, okay? So I can see why you're getting a lot of Aries as well coming through. And definitely that Ace of Pentacles and all the new moons, like there's definitely some sort of new beginning here. I don't know if it's relationship or career. Now, you might be trying to do some sort of analysis or investigation here, because, and it could be connected to a contract, because the Justice card can certainly indicate a contract. All right, so this could be you trying to study that contract, analyze it, make a decision about it. It's the seeker of knowledge, wisdom, and truth, information. The knowledge seeker of tarot is the Page of Swords. Now, you could also be trying to figure out how to get a positive outcome in a situation. And remember, communication is key, okay, for you. Because the Justice energy is about a win-win outcome. It is about the scales being balanced. It's a positive card. I love it. So, yeah, I just see a lot of masculine energy, a lot of determination. So either you're dealing with a strong masculine right now, or you're really sitting in your yang, okay? You're very focused and determined. All right, let's get the next three. One more. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. So this could be something regarding work for sure. Okay, then we've got the Two of Wands, and he's under the King of Wands, interestingly. So either you or potentially this fire sign is making a decision right now. The heart of your reading is Ten of Wands. Yeah, like I definitely feel something that you've been putting your heart and soul into. You're about to reach a milestone here. But I have got Temperance next to Ten of Wands though. Bottom of the deck, I've got Three of Pentacles, and it's next to an Ace of Wands. Now it is next to a Tower though, and the Strength card. So there could have been a change here, okay? Tower energy, Scorpionic energy can bring about powerful transformations in our life. You know, the challenging aspect of the Tower is it can mean the ending of something, you know, because this is typically when the structure of something is, you know, the Tower comes down, okay? So for example, it could be the end of a relationship, suddenly losing your job. But, you know, this is about like divine intervention here. The Tower always happens for our greatest and highest good. So never fear the Tower, right? It's about getting us back on the right path again. And look at this. It's next to a beautiful Ace of Wands. And do you notice anything about that Ace of Wands? I mean, straight away I noticed the butterfly, and butterflies are all about powerful transformation. So whatever this Tower represented, it was to get you back into alignment and to create a really beautiful change in your life, all right? So Three of Pentacles is a card of working hard, working with others, collaboration, apprenticeship, mastery, okay? So this could definitely be a new beginning in work, and you're working really hard, you're focused, determined, you're running with this opportunity. So that could definitely be the case. So let's talk about the middle row. Two of Wands, Ten of Wands, Temperance. So yeah, strong fire coming through, and that can be linked to our career, but there's something that you have been in powerful, you know, fire energy for, like, so like really determined and really focused. Now, Ten of Wands shows there's been like, yeah, you've put yourself through a lot here. Ten of Wands is a difficult journey, okay? Tens are completions in tarot. In the heart of your reading, there is definitely a milestone reached, a goal reached, or a difficult chapter closing, okay? That's what the Ten of Wands can mean. And I feel that's why there's this new beginning, all this new moon energy, the Ace. So I feel like you're making future plans here with this Two of Wands, right? So decisions and choices, because as you close out one chapter or reach one milestone, it's like now you've got this new beginning, Ace of Wands, so you're having to make decisions about your future choices, that kind of thing. Now, Temperance next to Ten of Wands, Gemini, just a word of caution. Make sure you take good care of your health. There is 2 cards of balance coming through this reading, so make sure that you're striking the right balance, that you're not putting too much focus, too much energy, and you're also showing your self-care. Okay, so it's important, like balance and moderation is coming through, something that you really need to look at the moment as well, because I feel like you carry a lot of burden, a lot of responsibility, you shoulder a lot of weight with the Ten of Wands, and Temperance next to it is saying maybe you need to slow down, maybe you need to just have a little bit of time to yourself here. Also, Temperance is major arcana, and it certainly can indicate that at the moment a little bit of patience is also required. Okay, so we'll see what that pertains to. Perhaps it's pertaining to the Justice energy, so the situation, whether it be a contract or a situation that you're trying to get a win-win outcome. Now, interestingly, Justice energy can be certainly related. Some of you could be going through something legal as well, okay? So definitely could be the case. But certainly this Page of Swords, I'm really remembering the Epiphany card here now. There's some area that you're needing to seek clarity, okay? So definitely that's the case, because I feel the clarity is required to help you with the Two of Wands, because the Two of Wands can be decisions and choices. So I feel like communication is probably required, and I feel that's going to give you the clarity you need. But certainly the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck and the Two of Wands is there's some sort of new path here, Gemini, and you're making decisions and choices now. Okay, that's probably why you've got here you and your loved ones are safe. Like there's probably this change is probably potentially going to impact your family, your children. Okay, let's see. One more for Gemini. Okay, High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So now we can see why the owl, follow your intuition, was coming through. Okay, because the High Priestess is all about that. It's about tapping into source. It's a very spiritual card, someone who is very spiritual, very intuitive. Okay, so for some reason you've been told to trust your intuition right now. Yeah, look at this. Now I know why all of this new moon energy was coming out for you today. New beginnings for Gemini all around. Now, Ace of Cups, this is heart-led. Okay, so your heart is potentially going to be overflowing with joy with this new beginning. Okay, emotions, you can see it here running over the cup. So for some of you, it's love, because you were told to bring love into the situation. But I've also got the Temperance and the Ace of Cups. So this new journey, this new beginning in your life, it is going to absolutely bring a lot of healing with it, Gemini. Beautiful, sweet little Page of Cups. Now, some of you, this could be a child, okay? Pages can certainly be children, and with the you and your loved ones are safe, that could be why that's showing up. But pages are also about first step, okay? It's about what ushers in the ace. So it can be the communication that sparks the new beginning, someone expressing something from their heart, okay? Because Page of Cups is heart. So this is like, I'm taking that first step, I'm putting my heart out there, I'm embracing this new beginning. It's really pretty. Let's get the last card, Gemini. I love this reading today for you. And more page energy. So lots of first steps, lots of new beginning energy coming through, and that's the Page of Wands. So some of you definitely could be dealing with a water sign, a fire sign. I'm also seeing strong Libra here, and also we've got Sagittarius with Temperance. But let's not get hung up on the star signs. But we've got two little pages, so certainly this could be your children. So some of you might be worried about how your children are going to be impacted by this change, this new path, this new beginning. Okay, you've actually got 3 pages. Okay, some of you could have 3 children, but this can also be, there's lots of communication at the moment and lots of first steps, new beginnings, because yeah, you're embracing this change, this new start in your life. So just trust your intuition. It certainly will guide you here with the High Priestess. And also, you might not be revealing that you're on this new journey here, okay? You might be keeping it to yourself right now, because the High Priestess is secretive, but not in a bad way, okay? So you might just be keeping some stuff to yourself right now. So yes, it's a beautiful reading. I love it. And I will just close by showing you the cards again. King of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Justice. Okay, so definitely seek clarity, either connected to a relationship, a contract, or this new beginning. And I've got 2 of Wands, 10 of Wands, Temperance. So certainly decisions and choices, closing out a difficult and challenging chapter, or you've achieved some sort of goal or milestone here. But yes, Temperance, please look after yourself as well. And we've got Ace of Cups and 2 beautiful little pages, Page of Cups, Page of Wands. So lots of first steps, new beginnings, lots of communication, because there's a lot in your world that's changing. And yeah, just trust your intuition. And I'll close with showing you Dove. Take a leap of faith. Even look at the colors, they're aligned. I mean, how pretty is that? I really think you're heading into a beautiful next chapter, Gemini. This is absolutely glorious, and I wish you nothing but love and light. Bye, guys.